Hello YouTube, welcome to my very first Minecraft mod showcase. And today we're going to be looking at Reindev. Now, for those of you who don't know, Reindev is a mod made rather recently for beta 1.7.3, which aims to bring back the look and feel of classic Minecraft. I am looking at a 2.7.2 version of this mod, though there is a 2.8 version of this mod, which plans out a lot of exciting new features, but it's not released yet, though I will be discussing it a bit at the end. So, if any of these features are missing, or, things are different, it's probably because you're simply playing the newer version. Anyway, so... Stop stuttering. Anyway, so first things first is, if we go down the cave here, I'm going to be demonstrating the tools. Okay, so there are a few new tools here. First, starting off with the obsidian. Okay, now despite the name of the obsidian tools, they are actually not crafted from obsidian, rather found in dungeons. They are more or less a slight upgrade of iron, and I think they're about as good as diamonds, though I could be wrong there. Have the same durability as iron, etc., and have no real special properties. Next up, there's the molten tools, which are really cool. And I forgot to bring a molten pickaxe. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So basically, the molten tools smelt whatever they mine instantly. So instead of getting an iron ore, I get an iron ingot, which is pretty cool. It also works on stone too, obviously. So that's nice. Anyway, so the gold tools, which have been reworked slightly. Now what gold tools can do, so gold tools have been reworked. So now, instead of before where they were just like slightly worse diamond picks that couldn't mine obsidian, they now, whatever you mine has a silk touch effect. So that's really cool. You can see this on here, but also like on glass. That's really useful. Functions for all of them, so like this, I don't really know what items the wood golden, the bookshelf obviously, yeah, so like golden axes get bookshelves, golden shovels get dirt blocks, and also, speaking of shovels in general have received a slight rework. Now for those familiar with modern Minecraft, they might have already known this, but they add this to beta. They only make little paths. They're slightly shorter, which fucks up some doors, so if you want to have like a pathway lead to a door, it might be a little bit buggy. Anyway, very cool. Now, as all veteran Minecrafters know, never waste your diamonds on hoes, but this is an exception in Reindev. Because here, wheat doesn't mine instantly. So, obviously, you're going to want to use a diamond hoe to mine it a little bit faster to get that sweet, sweet dopamine of instantly mining wheat. Still a little bit useless though. Next up is cloth armor. Armor is constructed just like regular armor, except made of cloth, i.e. sheep's wool. Comes in one color and is completely cosmetic. It has no armor bonuses at all. However, it's also infinitely durable, so if you just think you look cute in cloth armor, feel free to, I guess. I kind of like walking around pants like this. This is kind of cute, actually. Next up is golden buckets. Golden buckets are just like regular buckets. However, well, they stack. More or less a direct upgrade, but as you can guess, slightly rare due to the nature of, being made out of gold. It works for lava as well. However, a lot of the new and exciting stuff you can do with buckets doesn't really work. Neither does it work with milk. It more or less only really works with containing water and iron. And like recipes that require a bucket of lava or recipes that require a bucket of water still need to have the iron bucket. So yeah, very useful stuff. Also, another new use for buckets is this little guy. Wait, no. This is a big guy. And a little guy. Yeah, here you go. These little guys. So if I were just to take this lava bucket and boop, slime in a bucket. This literally exists if you want to have a pet slime like Captain Sparkle instead of Jerry. No real use, unless you want to have like get all the scuttlebugs together for Scuttlebug Jamboree, or Slime Jamboree in this case. Feel free to go ahead. Have your very own pet slime. Pretty much useless. Isn't like Axolotl in a bucket where they'll fight for you, but come on, how can you hate these guys? Oh yeah, also one more thing. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyway, the Molten Sword is something I forgot to demonstrate. It has a pretty neat effect. It burns. Very similar to Fire Aspect. Pretty useful. If you're using it to kill like a pig or like kill it, any mob with a smeltable item, which in this mod is simply just pigs and chickens, it can be used very well to I need to stop saying I'm so sorry, it's my first recording. The sword also comes with the effect of being able to smelt the contents of whatever. Why am I having so much trouble saying? The Molten Sword also comes with the really cool side effect of being able to smelt the contents of the mob's drops. So, if you kill a pig, it'll get cooked pork chop instead of just raw pork chop. Useful and saves trips. You know, if you need food now, like you're in the middle of a heated situation, it's great. Anyway, moving up here, we have this nice little room. Now, I know you're instantly focusing on these gears, and any, like big Minecraft beta fan already knows what gears do, but they just want to do some cool stuff. But I'll more on that later. Right now, I'm going to be talking about alchemy. For any of you guys who are a fan of Full Metal Alchemist, you're a bad person. Alchemy is a process of putting items into a pot and changing what's inside. Now, to create a random potion, there are over 100, and yeah. You mix and match them as you want. Exactly what you put in them actually really matters. So let's just say I put 3 wheat, okay, no, 1 wheat, a sugar cane, a seed, and I'll take whatever comes out of that. I'm just gonna slurp this up real quick. Let's see, this is the plain potion. Now we slurp it up, I get regeneration flight. Also new effect, flight. Whee! Oh no, I'm spoiling this. Don't look. Anyway, if I do that again, that exact combination again, I'll also create the same potion, which also gives me flight. A plain potion. Really, really useful stuff. I actually refer this to Minecraft's alchemy, but I mean, it's subjective. You can use a lot of items in here. To craft a cauldron, you want to make this, in this shape. Also milk, just like in vanilla. Does it. Also, another new feature is balls. These are, I'm pretty sure, inspired by the balls from Gmod. Not sure if it was their direct inspiration or not, but it's what it reminds me of. You can use these balls with a flint and steel to light them on fire. And they become bouncy fireballs. I don't think they set anything else on fire. This might not be an intended feature. This literally might just be because of how fire works and spreads in Minecraft. But it's funny to have nonetheless. Moving into this room, using this odd block, we come in this dark area, but how can we brighten it up a bit? Let there be light! New item. The combustor, and new item. The engine. Okay, hang on, these balls are getting annoying. Ah! Die. Oh yeah, by the way, I almost forgot to say this. To create a ball, you need to get a slime ball and whatever your favorite or least favorite color is. Sorry to mention, I forgot to mention that. I realized that in my in the video, I forgot to show off the flaming potion and the dynamite. The dynamite might have a crafting recipe, but as far as I know, you can only find dungeons. While the flaming potion can be created using any potion you want, gunpowder, and leather. So, the flaming potion, you're never going to believe what this does. And the dynamite. Now the dynamite's really good. It's actually a pretty good weapon. It can't blow up anything stronger than like dirt or netherrack. But it's really good for crowd control. Highly recommend taking it out. It might save your life someday. Anyway, back to the regularly scheduled video. Anyway, up here is the combustion room. And here are the combustors, which, when given a gear signal, which is essentially redstone, turn into fire. Now, to use a gear, you're going to need to give it a signal, which can be used for your buttons, which exist in vanilla. You know what buttons are. And the new and improved engines. Engines essentially are levers, but in block form. And as a result, they can be moved by pistons. They're really cool. Anyway, so here's some of the new stuff you can create. A weight block, not gate, powered rail, button. Oh wait, oops, hang on, I'm silly, sorry. This is supposed to be an ironing gear. This is supposed to be a gear. Just pretend it's this. Anyway, there's also a wrench, which is very useful, but I'll get onto the wrench later. Which can be crafted like this. This is how you craft pretty much everything in here. This is how you craft the gear, and yeah. Which comes with the effect of being able to twist things. You can use this with stairs, or crafting tables, or logs, or what have you, to make them in whatever pattern you want. Very useful for building, but even more useful for using engineering. Now, here's a weight block. They're very similar to repeaters, but a little bit easier to use. Essentially, when it receives a signal, it waits. This is minimum weight, and this is maximum weight. Oh wait, no, hang on, I got minimum weight. This is maximum weight, and this is minimum weight. Pretty good. Pretty useful all around. And here is the nut gate. Now, the nut gate is something which stumps a lot of new players, myself included. I had to do a lot of research and to understand how this works. But essentially the way it works is that it always gives out the source of electricity. Always. So these gears will always be moved to create this little contraption to have move this little minecart, which is supposed to contain a sheep, but I guess he ran away. It will always will. However, if it receives an active signal from an engine, it'll stop. Everything in here stops moving, and the little sheep, who I guess got bored and left, can no longer ride their precious little minecart. Which, I mean, they probably were bored of it eventually anyway, so, yeah. Whoosh. Anyway, this glass is supposed to be here. Oops. I just put this here for debugging purposes. Anyway, so, yeah, it's when it receives a signal, it creates this little conveyor belt, and when it doesn't receive the signal, this lamp lights up, this block moves, all this stuff happens. So yeah, it's really cool. A lot of fun. Also, there are pistons and there's also sticky pistons, which, as I said, if you've played Minecraft, you know how these items work. Oh, what's this? A side. Okay, so there are also, I thought I mentioned them here since I don't know where else to mention them. You can press F8 to enter wobbly mode. You probably don't notice the difference. I think it's supposed to be like for cinematic camera angles or something, but it's basically like, it makes there this awkward slight delay and like over adjustment when moving around. And I like to call it wobbly mode. You probably can't notice it on camera, but if you're playing, it's very obvious. And F4 is isometric is my name. There's me right now wearing my little woolly pants, my pajama pants. Yeah, see? You can. This is isometric mode, which was an actual feature from all the way back in InDev. That's right, InDev. Not even it was removed in InfDev because, well, it worked back when the world wasn't unlimited. So back when the world became unlimited, Notch didn't really know how to program it in such a way where it just show the general area instead of before where it showed the entire world. Here, though, it just shows a general area, and I believe it's based off what's rendered in. So your render distance affects it. You can change the time of day here. Notice only affects for the photo, I guess. And also how much fog you want. You can go Silent Hill or Silent Hill. The next Silent Hill game looks like this. God. But no. Anyway, yeah. You can also screenshot at any time and change the tilt. So if you want to, you can use this to like X-ray and oh look, some little lava mines. That might be useful. Or do up here. It's like play Minecraft if it was a Zelda game. Or I kind of like this mode. I kind of wish there was a way to have time progress or like play it like this. It'd be unplayable, but it'd just be funny because it'd be like Minecraft Dungeons a little bit. I kind of like Minecraft Dungeons. But okay, blueberries. Blueberries are a new crop. They grow on little blueberry bushes, obviously. And if you use bone meal on these, they'll grow instantly. So yeah, they can't really be used to craft much, but they can be used to tame a very specific mob. Blueberries behind you. Blueberries for free. Oh my god, blueberries for free? What the hell? Oh yeah, I almost forgot to say, this is not an Optifine feature. Me pressing C to do this is just a new feature. It's a lot of fun. I find myself fidgeting it with it a lot. Anyway, over here is the new conveyor belt. I'm pretty sure I showed the crafting recipe for this, and it's a lot of fun. I'll show you how it works. Basically, step on and whee! Huh! Boing! Slime blocks, also in this game. Over here, a house made entirely out of new Reindev blocks. Except the jack-o'-lanterns, and the chest, and the trapdoors. But other than that, mostly Reindev blocks. Anyway, we have the steak over here on this table. Ooh, the tables. Chairs! They should add chairs to Minecraft, genuinely. The fact that Mojang hasn't... Why do you pronounce it Mojang? It's Mojang. For those who are like, oh, it's Mojang. It's Mojang. That's how it's pronounced. I know there's Swedish company, so you think it'd be Mojang, but it's Mojang. Anyway, basically, I don't know why they haven't added chairs already. Like, I guess they just want people to be creative and use stairs or whatever, but it's not really creative when everyone's just using stairs with signposts. Like, that isn't really creative, you know? But whatever. Whoever said tables were for glasses and not asses. Anyway, enough about that. Enough about some of the new items. So this is how you craft tables. There are multiple different types. A type for every single type of wood, which there are new 2 types of woods in this mod. Firwood and crimson. You can craft all these, and these are brick shelves, which are just bookshelves, but with a brick instead of a book. I know, shocking, and when you break it, it turns to bricks. Which also brings me to another new feature. Now, if only... See that sheep over there? I'll fucking miss. Come on! Throwable Bricks! Fucker! Look at that smug asshole! Look at him! He knows what he did. Anyway, yeah, Throwable Bricks. Anyway, there's also, if you... new types of glass. Tempered glass. It, blocks all light and looks like this. Awesome, I know. It also has, like, really cool new feature. If you break it with your hands, you actually get it back. So, yeah, that's useful. And also, you can dye glass, which you can see here. Light does come through it, I think, on, like, tempered glass, so yeah. Well, you also can put any item on the table. Like, I thought it was pretty obvious, but yeah, you need to break the table to get it off, though, so... Yeah. Glass tables are crafted like regular tables, but with glass instead. And also, one of the most requested features, I'm surprised Mojang didn't add themselves, is sponge stairs. This is a really useful new feature for if you want simultaneously to drain water, and also for there to be stairs right there. It's no longer will humanity have to look for different places to find sponges and chairs. Very useful, very useful. Thanks, Reindev. Also, sponge slabs, which I don't understand the use of at all. You know what I can understand the use of? A crate, and which is a new block, and to make it nice and uniform, has a little bow. And, you know, because it's Christmassy. Yeah, I mainly didn't want to, like, change the date, because I wanted to show off how the crates have a little Christmas theme. I put stuff in here, and just, yeah. And then you could break it, and ta-da, it stays in. It's like a small little shulker box, which very, very handy to have around. Essentially, like, multiplies your inventory space by 9, but it's a little expensive given it requires quite a bit of wood to make, but, you know, if you really want to be a madman, you can just go around with an entire inventory full of crates. I have a feeling, like, I haven't heard this directly from the developer. If I have, like, heard confirmation from the developer, I'll put it up on screen, but I think they're going to be removing the Christmas crate thing next update, because they're going to add the ability to dye crates, which I don't think would synergize very well with having Christmas crates, but they could just change the wrapping paper, which would be very, very awesome. I would love that. That would be such nice attention to detail if they did that, but oh well. Anyway, next up is the two new furnaces. The incinerator. Okay, so the forge is essentially just a blast furnace, but different. It's cooler than a blast furnace. So if you know a blast furnaces work in modern Minecraft, these work the same. Now the forge is unique. It's unlike anything else you've ever seen in Minecraft. You just put stuff in it, and then I'm just gonna put the whole stack of sticks. You can put any fuel in it. Anything that can burn, you can put in it, with the exception of coal and lava buckets. Also, I find wooden planks don't work for it, but the wiki doesn't mention anything about burnt wooden planks not working for it, so I could be wrong. You put it in and wait for it to smelt, and I'll tell you when it's done. Okay, so yeah, you probably saw that. I got ash in my inventory. Now, ash is used to craft a lot of cool stuff. You can craft ash blocks, which look like this. And we should probably go back into survival mode. Game mode, survival. So yeah, ash creates ash blocks and also the very, very annoying ash piles. Now, ash piles are also created from when wool burns. So yeah, it's a pretty annoying thing. But ash can also be used to create stucco, and I love stucco a lot. You can dye it every color of the rainbow, and I used it to make the floors here. I really love stucco. It's like stone that you can dye. Really cool. I'm probably pronouncing it right. It might be stucco, it might be stucco, but yeah. Also shown in here are sugarcane blocks, which self-explanatory. Blocks made sugarcane. Don't need to explain this to you. And brimstone blocks, which is made from a new block in a nether, and basalt blocks. Now, basalt in modern Minecraft functions more or less the same here, but yeah. This room is made of coral, by the way, which is a new block which spawns under the ocean. You could probably guess that. Anyway. Next new block is the beacon, which is like how it is in regular Minecraft, just without much practical purpose. It gets progressively dimmer and dimmer the less, shit it has on it. So like if I were to break this block, this would become a little bit dimmer. Break this block, it becomes a little bit dimmer. Break this block, becomes a little bit dimmer, etc., etc., etc. Actually, hang on. No, this is how it would. If I would break this block, it'd be dimmer. This block could be dimmer, and then this block could just be off. But yeah. Instead of made from a wither star, it's made from a diamond block. Yeah. Also, this is the new nether. It's filled with trees now, and has a sky with clouds and a moon, which is horrifying. And next up is, a new ore? Oh, that's cool. Too bad I, forgot my pickaxe. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my pickaxe. And then back with my pickaxe, here I can use it to mine these new items, and hey look! New Minecraft ore, which I should... So we have, iron ore, it's like all to fit with the nether aesthetic, and coal ore, which looks more or less identical to regular brimstone, but whatever. And also, some new songs. I'll demonstrate a little bit from all of these. You've probably heard most of these songs before. If you know a lot about Minecraft. I have 2 copies of No, do I? Yeah, 2 copies of Children. Oops. So, this is Pig Step. Fucking love Pig Step, but you don't know how it sounds, and I think it's copyrighted. Then we have Magnet. This song you might know is Calm 04, and it was a song composed by Notch. Who is for some reason credited as Marcus Alexi. I don't know why this is. I'm gonna ask the creator why he's credited as that, because it's like, Alexi's his middle name. Like, I don't know. Like, my friend said it was because he thought it was like an attempt to distance this game from Notch, but like, Notch is mentioned a lot in like the new custom splash text. But yeah. And then we also have Children, which is a song by Notch, which I don't think was ever used in Minecraft. This might have just been a song he made and like put on some website somewhere, and they decided, yeah, let's put it on Minecraft. Where it's from, I'll definitely put up on screen. Because, you know, I'm gonna ask to create some of this stuff. He seems cool. He seems like a really cool guy. I'm on his Discord. Okay, you've heard enough of that. And Dog, which is a song very, very similar to Cat. This is a song by C418. Yeah. There's also some new music, which mostly includes songs from C418 you're probably familiar with. You know, like, if you're into C418 and listened to his, like, unused Minecraft songs, you've almost definitely heard the new music, too. Like, you know, Droopy Likes Your Face, etc., etc. But also, included is a, classical piece. I forget what it's called, but it's, like, it's what I really like. I forget its name, though. I'll put it up on screen. Anyway. Up next is some new scrumptious food, which includes a bunch of fish, all of which give you horrifying status effects. This one gives me resistance for 10 seconds. This one gives me haste. This one gives me jump. I mean, what else would you... Jump boost effect is a slime now. I'm not sure if that's a new feature, just how it looked in the beta, but oh well. Oh, this one gives me poison. That's nice. This heal... gives me strength. This lava fish gives me fire resistance. The salmon also gives me strength. Or did it salmon? Oh, it probably gave me a reverse effect. I guess we'll never know. It's the opposite of either strength or fire resistance. So this gives me slipperiness. Oh crap! This feels like Super Mario World caves. Dirty fish gives me weakness. Bass gives me heaviness. This feels like I'm me after a Big Mac. And construction, I'm guessing that's the ability to place stuff really fast. Okay, it's definitely that. It's definitely that. Okay. And obsidian trout, which gives me mining fatigue. Oh, that's wonderful. Anyway, time for me to get some milk. Now, speaking of milk, you can heat it up to get choice. Horrible impression. Is that like German? What the hell is wrong with me? Anyway, if you smelt milk, you can get the most scrumptious item in all of Minecraft, the most valuable item. Choice. Now, instead of eating cheese like cake, you get little cheese slices, which are really nice. Now, of course, if you're a madman, you can make a cheese block, which Dude, you could make a house out of cheese. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to say anymore, but that's all I'm saying. You could make a house out of cheese. Why are you not playing this mod? Why are you not playing this mod? Oh, bonefish. I showed us off. Fragility. Okay, so next up is a new recipe, which also requires milk. And it's ice cream. Ice cream. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Ice cream. This heals a lot of your health. Like, a lot of your health. This is an insanely good healing item. Especially for its price, though it's pretty hard to obtain if you don't have an ice biome nearby. So, yeah. Really good healing items all around. Really good new items. Especially given this, you know, the hunger bar has been removed. Now, time to show off another new mob. A fox! Now, this is technically in Minecraft as is, but the model's different, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I've never really seen a fox in Modern Minecraft, and, unlike in Modern Minecraft, you can tame it! Look at its little eyes! It looks like a little anime character. Look at him. I think they function more or less like wolves, and yeah. I've seen the trailer. In the version you might be playing, if you're playing this in the future, you can put them in buckets, which is amazing, and just a great feature, and I love the little noises they make. Really nice, really nice. Also, a new mob, Moo Blooms. The highly beloved Moo Blooms, which were horrifically taken out of us in favor of the glow squid. Thanks, Minecraft Dream. We have Yeah, you can also milk them. Don't question how that works. These guys are adorable. Yeah, they're from Minecraft Earth. Yeah. You know, they're part of the mob vote. They could have been in Minecraft, but weren't. A bit weird seeing them in a mod based off the beta, but I'm not going to complain. I love the Mooblum. It was so sad when they weren't in the game. And also, last but not least, one more. Wasp. Now, I'll be getting to Wasp later. It may or may not have a unique effect with the Mooblum. I haven't checked. Hey guys, another minor update to the segment. I forgot to mention, skeletons, while not a new mob, have had a slight visual change. They now carry quiver of arrows with them, which I mean, I guess explains where they're storing all the arrows. And also, I completely forgot to show these. Blazes. Yeah, they're in Minecraft now. I mean, they're in Reindev. And, they drop a glowstone dust. It's kind of neat. And the wiki doesn't have much information either, so... Yeah, finally, some new paintings! Now, the way paintings work has also totally been changed. So now, when you craft a painting and place it on the wall, it's stuck as that painting. So, now every time you place down this painting, it'll always be this, and it's a random one every time you craft it. So yeah, we have this painting of beloved anime character Astafolo. The creator may or may not have a bit of an obsession with them. Pack.png, little baby fox. A heavily pixelated pixel art image, pixelated pixel art image, which is the game's logo, and this Doom one and Salk MC YouTube avatar. I really love the Doom one. I feel like it fits in the most of Minecraft style, also being pretty big. I like it a lot. It's my favorite. The Astafolo one's a bit funny to me. Like, not to criticize, but it's a bit funny. It's just like a PNG of an anime character. But yeah. Also, oh no. Finally, now that this ride is coming near an end, it's time for us to go to one of the final areas which I have planned for you. Boop-a-da-doo. This is the hive. Now, hives are a very common, very common. By common, I mean I've never once came across one, and even while no clipping to create this world, I couldn't find one. Now, in the next update, they're supposed to be more common, but I had no luck finding a hive, so I just made this fake hive. They supposedly spawn underground. I cannot find them for the life of me. But yeah. Anyway, we have wasp and honeycomb. Now, let's see this wasp. Now, with honeycomb, you can create honeycomb blocks like this, and honeycomb lamps, which are a cool alternative to glowstone if, you know, you don't want to just use glowstone or those really cool new lanterns they added. Those lamps I showed you earlier. So yeah, you can add these wasps, which, you know, if Minecraft bees are trans, Minecraft wasps are cis. Look at these bastards. I think they might have some synergy with the Mooblum, but I could be wrong. Okay, and no synergy with the Mooblum. They are neutral mobs, you don't hurt them, they won't hurt you. And by that I mean, look at them. They don't even hurt you. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, it's because I'm playing on peaceful. Hang on, if I played on normal mode. Okay, there we go. Now they're being harmful. Let me eat some chilies. So they drop boop-a-da-boo honeycomb, which yeah can be used to create these honeycomb blocks. This and most awesomely, honeycomb artificial nest. I always called it a honeycomb nest, but no. Basically, the way it works is that you mine this stuff, and the artificial nest makes everything around it go a little bit faster. Let's see if we can. There's a little particle effect when it grows faster, when the growth is sped up. So let's see if we can catch it, or if I can catch it on camera. Let's see. I'm not sure if it requires like a boost, as I said, no information about this thing exists on the wiki. The wiki, all information relating to wasps is completely off the wiki. Like, Like, the wiki does not care about Wasps. Probably because it's so rare. I think it's supposed to be more common in the next update. Because, like, as they are now, they're really, really hard to find. I've never once found one survival. And they're, you know, one of the mod's most iconic new features. Every time you see people talk about this... Oh, there it is! There it is. The wasps. They help pollinate it. I kind of like how this mod added wasps instead of bees. I don't know. Wasps, I feel like, are animals which often get, like, kind of the short end of the stick. People tend to dislike them, unlike bees. But, you know, they're just bees, but cooler. Let's be real here. But yeah. Also, you might have noticed this fence looks a bit weird, and that's because, final feature, you can create a shit ton of unique fences and gates. So yeah, you can create ones from stone and stuff. So instead of stone gates, you can use stone fences. So, let me just show you. Ta-da! Little stone cobblestone gate. They have a lot of these, and it's pretty cool. Anyway, that was, Reindev. Time for my final thoughts. First, let me go back to my cave. Boop-a-da-doo. Okay, so Reindev. Finishing thoughts. Really, really cool mod. I love this mod to bits. I love it so much. It's just so nice. Like, Minecraft with all the fat cut out. That's what it is. It's just fun playing an older version of the game, but with, like, even more content. Like, I like it. I like slowly grinding up stuff. It's like, hang on, in the background, I'm probably going to show B-roll of, like, my survival world, and, like, I never once cheated on this. I never once did survive, like, creative mode or whatever. This is all, like, completely my experience. It's just, like, it's so awesome. I love this. It's, like, some of the new content they showed, like, I saw the new update, and my fucking got so giddy. I was so disappointed when I found out it wasn't released yet. I cannot wait till the new update. It's adding in, like, floating cities, like, new hostile mobs, like this mini boss. It's so cool looking. Like, I highly recommend you check it out yourself. I should be playing some footage of it on screen. Ultimately, I really like it. I mean, if you're a big fan of classic Minecraft or just prefer the gameplay flow of it more than modern Minecraft like I do, then it's very much worth playing. I really like it. And yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing before I go. The multiplayer is the multiplayer not the multiplayer. The title screen. The title screen is really cool. You have this to go to screenshots. The texture packs is a wrench icon. That's nice. There's a link to the Discord server, which is currently quite odd, given as the only download link to this is in the Discord server. So you'd have to be in the Discord server to get to this. So I guess. Link to the Discord server in the description if the creator's okay with it. Here you can see the credits. And all the people who, like, play tested it and helped with it, etc., etc. And also, copyright Mojang Studios do not distribute Keck. 100% dragon free. Again, that's fine. It's a reference to a splash text that was taken out after they added in the Ender Dragon. But yeah, really, really fun mod. Highly recommend checking it out. And yeah, this has been Guy Rocket Ram signing out.